It's Army Princess and welcome back to the channel. Good morning, good evening, good night, good noon, or whatever it is to you when you are watching this video. So I told y'all that I was finna try to crank out some more videos because your girl been slacking on the videos, and I'm sorry, but I've been busy. But now Granny Gail is here and I got time to take the camera around and do more stuff. So as you can hear, I am pumping. I'm in the car pumping. It's been one of those days because Gabriel and I got up this morning and went and worked out at like 6 o'clock at Orange Theory Fitness. If you know what Orange Theory is, make sure you go ahead and put it in the comments below. But we love Orange Theory. But anyway, today is a special day because I thought that I would take y'all along with me because we are going to see the new PT test. So I just posted a video. I think it was probably like my last video of how to pass the run for the PT test, and that's for the current PT test that is in effect now. But you guys, they are changing the PT test in the next year or so, I want to say. I don't know exactly when the changeover is going to be effective for everybody, where everybody will be doing this new PT test, but it's coming, and it's coming soon. You've probably been seeing it all over YouTube. I know that there are a lot of YouTubers that have already started talking about it on their channels, and today I am getting a chance to see the new PT test firsthand, exactly what some of the events are, and Gabriel is going to actually do some of the events. So he already went in because it starts at 9 o'clock and it's 8:57 and I'm still pumping. So I'm just going to pump for a few more minutes, and then I'm going to go in and I want to show you guys the new PT test, and I'm curious to see it as well because they've been hyping this thing up. I'm not sure how it's going to work. I don't think I'm going to like it, but this will give me a chance to see it firsthand and to see what it's going to entail for us. Okay guys, so I just wanted to kind of bring you a behind the scenes look at what the new Army PT test is going to consist of. It is not in effect yet. They are just now implementing it. There are a few bases that are practicing on this new PT test. As of now, we're still doing the old standard PT test, the 2-mile run, 2 minutes of push-ups and 2 minutes of sit-ups. But these people here are instructors. They actually came to this base, Fort Belvoir Army Base, to show people what the new PT test is going to be comprised of. It is comprised of 6 events, and I'm going to read the events to you. It is the 3 repetition maximum deadlift, the standing power throw, the hand release push-up, the sprint drag carry, the leg tuck, and then at the end there's going to be still the 2-mile run. Now a lot of this was very hard to hear because there was a lot of people. It was in a big wide open gym, so the volume on it isn't as good as I would like it to be for you all, but there were parts that I was able to record and capture on camera for you. So this is one of the instructors showing exactly what the new push-up is going to look like to standard. So if you all are having issues with push-ups, I suggest you go ahead now and start practicing. But in a minute, we're going to see what the new push-up looks like to standard. I was not able to record all of the events, but at the end of this video, make sure you stay tuned because Gabriel did participate in part of the actual PT test just to get a kind of run-through feel of what it's going to be like. So you'll be able to see some of the other events like the drag and some of those things. But right now, I want to show you what this new standard push-up looks like.
That completes 1 repetition for the hand lift protocol. If it was the arm extension protocol, his arms would fully extend out to the side. They can be on or off the ground as of right now. As long as they're fully extended, creating that 90-degree angle. And then he will bring them back in, again with the index finger coming back to the inside of the outer edge of the shoulder. And now we complete 1 repetition. Now watch as my demonstrator performs 3 repetitions to the hand lift protocol. Standard. Get set, go. 1, 2, 3.
This event that she's doing here is called the sprint drag carry. It's a test of the strength, endurance, and anaerobic capacity, which are needed to accomplish high-intensity combat tasks that last from a few seconds to several minutes. So during this activity, the soldier will conduct 5 50-meter shuttles for time. Just like with the current PT test, there is a sequence of events for each of these events, so they have to go in a specific order. But the new change that a lot of people may or may not know is that they aren't necessarily timed. This particular event is timed, but some of the other events aren't timed. It's just how many you can do to standard. Now this next event is called the leg tuck. The leg tuck assesses the strength of the soldier's grip, arms, shoulders, and trunk muscles. These muscles assist soldiers in load carriage and in avoiding injuries to the back. I think this is a very important event in the PT test because, you know, in combat you could be carrying people and you may have to drag people, carry people, especially depending on your job. This event is definitely going to be harder for a lot of females, I would say, because a lot of females lack upper body strength. It's just the normal composition of the way our body is built. So for me, definitely I'm going to have to work on doing a pull-up, but I just wanted to let you all know, like I said, because these are the events that are coming up. So if you are getting ready to join the military, start now working on your pull-ups.
All right, usually we recommend the dominant hand be the closest to your head. All right, so on the get set position, the soldier will do a straight arm hang right here, okay? So on the command go, the soldier will begin to pull themselves up and touch their elbows to their knees or thighs, all right, simultaneously, all right? And then they will lower themselves down in a controlled manner to full extension where the grater will sound off with 1 repetition, okay? So watch as the demonstrator performs the leg tuck to standard here. All right, so look something like this. Get set, go. 1, 2, 3.
All right, so I just came out to get my jacket because it's freezing in there. I'm about to go back in because they're about to start actually demonstrating. But y'all, do y'all see this PT test? This PT test is finna be no freaking joke. Like, y'all just don't know. The people that's not in the military, if you're in the military, sound off in the comment section. But the people that's not in the military, they don't know that, like, people can barely pass their PT test now. Like, when I tell y'all, PT is hard for a lot of people. Get my jacket. And these events are no joke. And then you want me to still run 2 miles afterwards? I just don't know, man. I just don't know. Ooh, I'm cold, though. I'm cold. You doing this first?
Yeah, we're gonna do the sprint jack here.
I'm just gonna record y'all.
Yeah, we can't do it for real, but we got a PT test, like, for real.
So what do you think? What do you think of it?
I think a lot of people getting out the Army. They hurt. They gonna be hurting, B.
So prone,
side.
jump up, sprint down, come back.
Oh, you starting a prone?
Yep,
Yeah.
Prone, sprint down, come back, side shuffle, down and back.
Okay, so they're getting ready to do it. We're gonna watch them. This is Gabriel, and next to him is his boss, his supervisor. I'm curious to see the time. I think they said the best time on this was like 1 minute and 20 seconds. So we will see.
Yeah, I need you to time me. She's gonna time me. I want to see.
What they said the best.
So you jogging, yeah, and then we'll see the difference.
The best time was 1 minute 20 seconds.
Yeah, I ain't doing no minutes 20 seconds. I just did 5 miles yesterday. Don't play with me. Thank you.
Alright, so get set.
All right, hold on. What's this?
Oh, they're starting.
And we going to the cone?
Alright. Go!
That's what you're here for. Go ahead. Pull. Pull. See, it's not bad. Pull. Pull. Let's go to the yellow one. Turn it around, yeah.
That's better. That's better.
Pull. There you go. There you go.
I can see people falling.
Yeah, you got to have a good balance, so, and practice. This.
It's not as bad as I thought. But I worked out this morning. No.
Go halfway.
I worked out, my thighs is already sore from this morning.
But people don't just rap at once. Sounds good.
I guess you do got to pull up a little bit.
Pulling helps you rotate your body. Like, how do we make this happen?
That's 180. How many you had to do?
3 rep max.
Neutral position. Grab.
Put that work in. You can't lift it? Try it. Come on, try it one time. Just one time. You got it. 1, 2, 3, pull. Nope.
That was high. Okay. So,
What the deal is,
what do you think about
get your life right. If you're in the Army, get your rehab up and start training.
look, I'm gonna have to start going to the gym and revamping like what I do in the gym, like because they have that hexagon bar there, and we got the ball at home. I got the bar to do the pull-ups at home, but like people who been going to the gym and doing the same old stuff that they normally do, you really gonna have to revamp your workout routine.
Yeah.
And I guess like, cause my question was, which I was talking to that sergeant major about, like how are people gonna have to, how am I gonna be able to train for this PT test? But you gonna have to be in a gym and you gonna have to go to a CrossFit gym.
Well, not necessarily. I mean, part of it, yes, but some of the stuff is when you look at the history behind of the PT test, and actually the history of what the regulatory requirement of what your PT test, what your PT program should be, is based off of what your MOS is supposed to do in combat. So you're supposed to be carrying ammo cans and stuff during your PT program, and it's actually in the regulation.
Yeah, I know that, but nobody does it.
Exactly. So the thing is, just because you don't do it,
Don't mean
it's not the standard. So now they just adhering to the standard. It's
yeah,
just,
so now you're gonna actually see that done at PT.
Yeah.
Is that what you're saying?
yeah, and if you're not, then you just have to do it because that's what the test is about now. It's just like if you go to a driving test and they're like, oh, well, nobody knows how to parallel park, and all of a sudden now they make you parallel park. That don't mean that they can't test you on it. That's the standard.
Yeah.
You got so now it's just they've moved the PT test from
Just running
push-ups, sit-ups, and running,
to actually doing what you're supposed to be doing.
what you're supposed to be doing in combat.
But it was fun, so I'm glad I actually got to see it, take you all to see it, and if you about to join the military, start training up now. All those people that inbox me, I ain't never ran, I ain't never worked out, I ain't never did this, get in the gym and start working out. Even lifting weights, because lifting weights is going to help you with the upper body. That's what I need to do.
Yeah, it'll help you. It definitely, a lot of body, to me, in my personal opinion,
It's hit.
Yeah, or your body weight workouts will help you. Cause you can lift weights and get super strong, and you can't lift up your body on a pull-up.
Yeah.
Cause you don't work your back out. So you just gotta work out a lot of body weight stuff, which, like you alluded to, CrossFit does a lot of that stuff. But you don't necessarily have to do CrossFit. You just gotta start working on pull-ups.
Body stuff.
Yeah, more pull-ups than push-ups. Like the Marines do.
All right, guys. I'm gonna end it here. I'll see y'all in the next one. Bye.
Hey, if you want to see more videos like this, then make sure you hit that subscribe